Hey, I'm T, and this is From Prison to Reform, back again with some more food stamp nonsense for you guys. I hope you guys enjoy this one, but before I start the video, please like and subscribe, turn on your notifications that we don't miss any more uploads from me. So without further ado, let's get into the video.
So while we on the subject about the government shutdown and food stamps, and y'all want to say, oh, well, that's good that they're cutting food stamps off. These women should stop having all these kids. They're using our tax dollars to feed y'all kids. Y'all sound crazy as hell. So y'all cool with taxes even being taken up out of our motherfucking check? Like, we go work hard, and then when y'all get y'all check, it's hella taxes being taken out. Y'all cool with that? Y'all cool with the government taking taxpayer dollars and sending it overseas for them to feed their kids or whatever the hell they doing with the money? But y'all cool with that. But the American people, y'all don't want to help the American people, but y'all cool with y'all taxpayer dollars getting sent overseas to help other countries. Like, make it make sense. Y'all weird and crazy as hell, because it's just crazy. The government shut down, but you know what? When we got paid, they still taking taxes out of our check, right? When we go to any store, I don't care what store it is, you gonna get taxed, right? If something on the shelf say it's $10, you paying over $10, right? Because they taking tax, right? But y'all cool with that. Make it make sense, y'all. Please make it make sense.
The government shutdown is not stopping people from receiving their food stamp benefits. You all, what's really going on is a power play with the government. So what the Trump administration done was requested data from the states from all the way back in 2020. You all know when the bat bug was going around, and a lot of people had to get SNAP benefits and food stamp benefits because of that emergency. So what the Trump administration is doing is requesting all of the SNAP data from people who received those benefits from all the way back from 2020. So we all know that the blue states, they don't want to comply with the Trump administration. Now the red states gave this information over with no problem. But what the blue states did, they refused. They said that it was giving out too much info when they usually just collect data. They want all of the personal info now. So the blue states are refusing to do that. So what's happening right now is really a power play with the government, and they playing with y'all food. But I say this to say, if you give someone the sole authority to feed you, you give them the sole authority to starve you. If you're one of those people that has been dependent on food stamps your entire life to feed yourself and your children, and you have no other means to do that, to feed your family, then you may be a part of the problem. You should never give nobody that much authority to starve you at all. So what do you all think about this? What do y'all think about what's going on with the government and how they playing with people's families and the way people eat at this point? Do you feel like it's the government's fault, or do you feel like it's that individual's fault for allowing the government to have so much authority over them that they are allowed to starve them? What do you all think?
Food stamp program could end, or people might not get their SNAP benefits effective November 1st because of the government shutdown. Let me play this back for you. Let's play it back. The government is shut down because the Democrats want $1.5 trillion plus an additional $5 billion to send money to like Honduras for climate stuff, and to Africa and to the Balkans. Watch my last video. That's what the Democrats want the money for. Not to give you food stamps, not to give you free housing. It's not for that. It's for foreign stuff, foreign aid, right? Like what Doge found. So they're like, we don't care. If it was shutting down, if the food stamp program was going to end abruptly or temporarily be halted effective November 1st, it's because of the people you vote for. They don't care if you have food, as long as they have their millions of dollars for what they want their millions of dollars for. And remember, election cycles right around the corner. You know what happens before an election cycle. They need to fund that. They don't care if you don't have food. They don't care if your SNAP benefits are gone November 1st. They don't care if you look at your balance on your SNAP card and there's no money in the account. They don't care, because if they cared, that wouldn't be an issue. But again, government assistance, food stamps, Section 8, Medicaid, aside from disabled people and people who are taking care of disabled people, it is a government assistance program. It is not free food. It is not free housing or discounted housing for you and your whole family and generations to come. So now what happens if after November 1st, the program never comes back? What happens if the food stamp program goes away? What happens if Section 8, they just go away? They're like, yeah, we don't need them to work. We're just taking the program away. What are you going to do then? What are you going to do when Medicaid gets allocated to the illegal migrants and you can't qualify for it anymore? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? What if there's parameters or eligibility requirements where you have to work a certain amount of hours to get it? What are you going to do? You literally thought you were going to go your whole adult life living off of the government? Where's your pride? And I'm not talking about people who were laid off, who had jobs and they need those programs for assistance. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the people crashing out on the internet who've never worked, who hasn't worked, who has their whole family and all their kids and their grandkids on government assistance and mad because the threat of it going away is supposedly Trump's fault. It's not Trump's fault. It's not Kennedy's fault. It's the people you voted for. It's their fault. And I just want you to maybe put this in your mind. Get a job. Figure out a trade, because if these government programs go away, what are you going to do? Are you going to just start robbing people? You saw the video of the girl who said, my benefits are gone. I'm just going to start stealing food from Walmart. She made a whole video and she wasn't playing. Is that what y'all all going to do? Let me know down in the comments.
Taking these food stamps away and doing all this governmental shit right before the holidays. If y'all don't think the crime rate isn't finna skyrocket, you crazy as hell. Some people literally need this shit to survive. Not live, survive. There's a difference. Think that people aren't gonna be stealing for real? You're nuts. People still crazy out of the stores during the holidays any fucking way. And don't get under my post trying to relate this all to one race. I grew up with a bunch of white crackheads. And honey, they gets down with the theft. Because when I was growing up, the motherfuckers I was with, they'd steal anything. I'm talking about we going to Walmart, they'd steal car battery, TVs, a pair of socks, a VCR. They never gave a fuck. So if you think people nowadays are going to give a fuck, you're out of your rapid ass mind. Not fair to the kids that are going through this situation. It's not their fault that their family in poverty or has low income. As a parent, I understand what they're doing. They're going to do what they got to do. The stealing part, I don't understand that, but I understand. They're going to make sure their kids have a turkey on that table and presents under that tree. They don't give a fuck if it's your shit they're stealing or the next person's or any company. Motherfuckers going to do it. Lord be with us, because this is not going to be good.
So, since they cut in food stamps, then let's cut paying taxes. What do you mean? Everybody file exempt. Everybody file exempt. What they gonna do? Put us all in jail? Yeah, no, they're not gonna do that. Oh, and then how about nobody go to work? Like nobody. Not even the people that charge us our bills. How about none of us go to work? What are they going to do? There won't be anybody there to cut our stuff off if y'all don't go to work. I'm just saying, just hear me out.
All right, so let me make this clear. It's a family of 8 of us. So the reason why sometimes I say it's 8 of us, sometimes I say it's 7 of us, is because sometimes my boyfriend's in and out. Sometimes he's there, sometimes he's not. So sometimes it's 8 of us, sometimes it's 7 of us. So when I say it's 8, it's me, my boyfriend, and my 6 kids. So when I say 7, it's just me and my kids. All their ages range from 0 to 12. So for the people that's wondering, yes, it is a man there. He lazy, okay? He's lazier than me, basically. And yeah, I'm getting rid of him soon. We only have 1 kid together. It just my youngest baby is his, and not much else I need to say about that situation, but yeah.
You think I'm leaving hungry? Not today. Y'all want to play with my benefits? Fine. I'm feeding my kids one way or another. I'll be back next month when the car hits. Y'all better stock up.
You know what? I really hate to say this, but I hope they do dismantle the whole SNAP benefits program, because a lot of y'all are lazy. Like, let's just really face it. This program has been around for years, okay? Years. And a lot of y'all still have not learned. Y'all are lazy. You don't either want to get up and go to work, or you don't want to find you a better job because you're comfortable in what you're doing. You don't want to do too much, but you're expecting to get paid a lot of money to do nothing. Get up and get a job, or go get a better job. It is not the government's responsibility to feed you. This is the type of BS that I've been seeing on my timeline, and it is very frustrating, okay? What a lot of people fail to understand and realize that 80% of people that are on the SNAP benefit program work. And the reason that they are on the program is because life is expensive. Groceries are expensive. Rent or mortgages are expensive. Living is expensive. So for those who are complaining about others who are frustrated about this shutdown regarding the SNAP benefits program, you really need to wake up and stop judging. Not everyone is lazy. Not everyone is sitting on their couch not doing anything. Life is expensive. There are folks out here who make $100K a year or make $75K a year and are still struggling. There are families who have the father around, because I know that's a thing too. You got all these kids. You shouldn't be having all these kids with these men. Yeah, there are families who have all parents and all parties involved and are still struggling. So before you open up your mouth and judge, make sure you're not next.
I know y'all want to run up in these stores, in these grocery stores, and start stealing this shit because they're cutting the stamps off. Trust me, I get it. Okay? The line's about to be long as shit now at the food banks. Trust me, I get it. Can't do that though. Can't do it. I'm telling you, this is what they also want. They want to starve you, okay? And they want you to cut a fucking food because they know that y'all got mouths to feed. This is just another way for these niggas to put martial law where you live, okay? Don't fall for the bullshit. Don't fall for the drag. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. If anything, this is a time to really form community. I know everybody's so used to being for themselves, and I'm guilty of it too. Okay? But I say that to say, if anything, this is a time to really forge community, because like, it's really not even funny at this point. I'm 32 and I've heard of government shutdowns. I've lived through multiple government shutdowns. This one is really scary. This one is really scary because not only are Republicans not negotiating the health care, they've been on fucking vacation. Not only have Republicans been on vacation for 3 weeks, and they're going to be out all next week. Mind you, we just sent the $40 billion to Argentina that we're most likely not going to get back, because Argentina is on track to fail as a country any fucking way. So at this point, I kind of think that the president is funneling money over there for himself. But that's neither here nor there at this point. It's a lot. It's just a lot. You can go down, you could spend a week going down the rabbit hole, and that still would not be enough time. You know, it's very evident that it's starting to be more of a poor versus not poor than a black versus white. But MAGA is so R-worded that they don't realize. They don't realize the play. They can't see the play from a mile away whatsoever, and it's really sad. Like Lyndon B. Johnson said, as long as you make the poorest white man feel like he is better than the next race, you ain't got to worry about taking from him, because he gonna hand it over to you. And that's exactly what MAGA is doing. Y'all need to wake the fuck up. It's really not a game out here. It's not.
We are in a state of emergency, and it's getting worse by the minute, by the day, by the second. Jefferson laid off over 600 people. That is 600 families now without an income. And then to now get word that food stamps may not be coming out in November. Even if you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, that is very big for a lot of families. And trust and believe, it's not just us. It's y'all too. It's not just us. It's y'all too. But then it made me think, what about the home health aid people? Will they be affected? Like the people that take care of their grandmoms and their aunties, and they have clients, and these people get paid through the government. Will they now not be able to get paid? This is really getting scary, to the point that we already know how the city get. I can't speak for every city and every state. I know how Philadelphia get. Anybody who lives here, you born and raised, you bred here, you know how the city get. Protect yourself. Protect your children. Protect your family. Let's just protect yourself. Keep the thing on you. Keep this on you. I hate when things get like this, because it makes you fearful of how people are going to react when they can't feed their kids, when they can't feed themselves, when they're wondering where their next dollar is coming from. It puts people in a state of panic, and it puts them in a state of survival. We've always been in survival mode, but this is top tier survival mode for a lot of people. So just get with your folks, do what y'all can do. If everybody got to do a potluck, you eat over here this day, I come over there the next day. Do what y'all can to get through these trying times and save as much as you can, because we don't know how bad this is about to get. My heart is truly going out to everybody who is affected. We all are affected in some way, shape, or form. And too many people didn't realize that back when it was time to go out there and vote. And to those ones, I don't vote, don't got nothing to do with me. Just take the information and do what you can, and stay tight with your folks and with your family, and let's get through this together.
Do not go into them people's stores and steal. This is a setup. Do y'all really think Walmart, Winn-Dixie, Safeway, Shop and Save, whatever store it is, Piggly Wiggly, Publix, do you really think the people gonna let y'all come in these stores and steal from them like that? I guarantee you it's not going to happen as easily as we think it is. The same way we on social media, they're on social media. So they will be prepared. This is the time to really see who fuck with you, who don't fuck with you. If you got somebody who going to get their stamps in November, y'all should be cooking meals together. Y'all should be making sure one another good. This is the time to ration out food. This is the time to make sure you don't spend no extra money if you was depending on stamps. I'm just being honest, like all jokes aside, we have to be smart. So you have anything in your freezer that you could use to hold you over for a couple of days or to last filling meals, it's time to do that. Use your resources. It's nothing wrong with saying, hey, what you got over there? Here's what I got over here. Be smart about this shit. I'm telling you, because what's going to happen is it's going to cause martial law. They're going to put federal cases on people. And they're going to make it so hard. And that's what he wants. He wants to cause chaos between the citizens who he doesn't approve of. And he know he can't get a lot of us out here. So what do he want to do? He want to get us out of here one way or another.
They just cut SNAP benefits in November during Thanksgiving. I just went to the grocery store to get some food because, you know. This is what I got for $70. $70. If you're working minimum wage and earning, what, $13 an hour, you would have to put in a full 7 to 8 hour shift and still scraping to get this, because taxes is going to hit you for about a good 30 of it. So this is what I got for $70. Mind you, I'm trying to be graceful because I did get 2 steaks. These are steaks. Thin sliced steaks for $13, and then just fucking, I don't know, shredded steak for $13. This is actually $15 then. Take this away, take the steaks away. This is $40 worth of food. This is $40 worth of food. This is $40 worth of food. Kill the, oh, you don't know how to shop. This is Aldi's. Kill the, what can you say? This is $30 worth of food. 40, excuse me. This was, what? $11.95. This is the most bang I got for my buck. $30 worth of food. $70 worth of food. A full 8-hour shift. And this is what we're getting. If you don't think SNAP benefits getting cut affects you, you're smoking. You're just smoking. You're just smoking, because the fact that our country, the country that we pay the tax dollars to, send out thousands on top of millions, hell, fucking billions of dollars to countries in refuge, countries going through famine, countries going through war, all these different things. We send our money out to support them and get them back on our feet. However, it's a wild request to ask for food security. Food hunger could be ended today with all the resources we have. However, the people that are sitting in control and on top of that, they don't care. They don't want this shit to happen. Why? Why? And then we have the people that are among us, the people that are in the middle class, that are also saying, yeah, I'm glad they cut it, because now y'all need to get off your asses and start working. So what about the kids that are 5 years old? What the fuck are they supposed to do? What about the kids that are 6? What about the babies? What about the kids? Y'all are so pro-life until the life that you're fucking pushing onto these women that are saying, don't have an abortion. You're now getting charged as a murderer for having an abortion. Pro-life. However, once the life is here, once the life is actually fuck being an adult. Once a life is actually at 7 years old, fuck pro-life. Yeah, all that pro-life should go out the window. Y'all are like, I can't wait till I be grown. That was some crazy shit to say. But you know what? It's not the grownness that's killing me. It's what y'all are doing. like the fact that we are literally, our lives are changing forever by people that will only be standing for the next without 10 years. These niggas is pushing 80, making rules that affect generations for years after. What are we doing? What are we doing? That was $80. I mean, yeah, $70 worth. This is crazy.